Hey everybody! I feel like I look like Dean from Wizards of Waverly Place today. Today I wanted to talk about some accessories that I use for my record collection and for vinyls. I made a list of a bunch of vinyl record accessories that I think are necessary if you're going to seriously collect records. Stuff I think is just like kind of fun. And then there's some like decor that I think is also cool for your record setup. So yeah, I don't think this is all needed. I don't think it's all necessary if you collect records, but it is fun to have all these things and it is nice to take care of your records using some of this stuff. I'm gonna have everything that I can linked down below. Most of it's gonna be on my Amazon storefront, which is commission based. So if you do buy anything from my Amazon storefront, I do make a small commission. Let's get into it. Let's start with one of the more important things when it comes to record collecting, and that would be inner and outer sleeves. I have so many. Inner and outer sleeves are the plastic sleeves that go around your vinyl. So let me just grab a random. This is how I store my records to preserve the life of the jacket itself, prevent it from ripping or tearing or anything. I have an outer sleeve, which is basically just this plastic sleeve. And then when it comes to inner sleeves, normally a new record will come with these really cheap paper inner sleeves that hold the actual disc. Those are not good. From my experience, they are really damaging to the disc itself. They are prone to scratches. They are just a hassle to deal with. So I prefer these anti-static, also plastic inner sleeves. So every single one of my discs is in one of these inner sleeves. Here it is. But then to store it, I just put the inner sleeve inside of the outer sleeve and it looks like that. The plastic inner sleeves compared to like the paper ones that I was talking about, these are anti-static. They prevent from like dirt and dust from getting onto your disc. I think these are great. These inner sleeves are from Invest in Vinyl. Found them on Amazon. They're one of the first ones to come up, so I just bought it and I've been buying them ever since. I also have some inner sleeves from the brand Tackmork. They recently sent over a bunch of their products, which I'm going to be talking about throughout the video. Not sponsored. So yeah, I've been trying these out and I like these also. I think actually these are about the same price, so it's really personal preference at that point. Like I said, outer sleeves are more for protecting the actual jacket, but then inside the jacket is also your discs. So for outer sleeves, again, I have some from Tackmork. These are 12-inch, so a normal sized record. I really need to get some 7-inch inner and outer sleeves because I don't have any. And I definitely need to protect my 7 inches just as well as my 12 inches. So those are from Tackmork, and then I also have these from Big Fudge. I really like these. Those are the inner and outer sleeves that I use, and I really do think they're one of, if not the most important things when preserving your records. I feel like you should invest in good inner and outer sleeves. The next thing on my list is something I recently added to my collection, something I recently bought, which I probably should have bought a long time ago. It's actually embarrassing how long it took for me to buy this, which is a record cleaning kit. This one is from Big Fudge. I think for the price, this was the best one I could find, but I mean, there are so many brands that make record cleaning kits. In the kit, it comes with this velvet brush. It says Big Fudge in there. And then it also comes with record cleaner, just a liquid cleaner that you spray onto the brush. Oh, and then it also comes with just a little comb. And then something else we'll talk about later is this needle cleaner. This kit I think is really worth it. It was one of the cheaper ones, but I trust Big Fudge, so I wanted to try it out. The record cleaning kit is pretty much what the title is. I mean, it's a record cleaning kit. It cleans your records. I am actually, let me know if you would want to see this in a video, but I'm going to go through all of my records and clean them all because I've never done that. I'm sorry, okay? I get lazy. At least I'm doing it, okay? So the record cleaning kit is good to clean off all the dirt or dust that accumulates on your records, especially if you're buying them used. I would say this is a necessity. Or also, if one of the records you buy comes with those paper inner sleeves, I find that those leave so much residue on the disc, so cleaning them is gonna be essential. So, like I said, I'm gonna go back through and clean all of these, so let me know if you would want to see that in a video. Also from Big Fudge is our next thing, which is this record brush. It's a little brush, and this is to remove static from your discs. So if you're playing your records and you notice there's like a popping noise when you play it, that is most likely static. Just running this over your record before you play it gets rid of that static. I think also, like, I will bring it back to those fucking paper inner sleeves and PVC plastic outer sleeves for discs. Ugh. Those two things create so much static, and especially if you live in a colder or drier climate, this is gonna be your best friend. This is gonna be your bestie, all right? It also came with our next item, which is a stylus gel. These are so interesting. Pretty sure these are kind of a new thing that's come around. I don't want to touch it, obviously, because it's for cleaning, but I want to touch it real bad. But this is like a gel, or like a putty, I think, putty-like texture. This is to clean your needle. So all you do is you take this and set it down, and then you take your needle and just put your needle on top of it, and then take it off and it's clean. It removes any dirt or dust that is gathered on the needle tip, and it's also great for preserving the life of your needle. And yeah, I think cleaning the needle is just as important as cleaning the actual disc, because they go together. If you got a dirty disc and then you put a clean needle on that, then your needle's just gonna get dirty, and then it's just a terrible cycle. So you should clean both of them. And I'm saying that as someone who has really never cleaned either of them. I'm on a new path to cleaning my records. And I've heard, not specifically on this one is from Big Fudge. Like I said, these two came in a pack together. I haven't heard any reviews specifically on this one, but I have heard on other stylus gel cleaners. Some people are kind of skeptical if they actually work or do anything, so I don't know. If you don't know, then bring it back to the cleaning kit. In the cleaning kit, there was also this little brush, and this is also a needle cleaner. It's kind of the same idea, except it's just dense bristles. All right, this next one I don't have because I don't personally think it's a necessity, but I can understand why some people like having one, and that's a vinyl mitt handler. So basically this mitt is for picking up your records. If you're concerned about touching your discs and getting dirt and dust and whatever on them or ruining them, this mitt, it lets you grab them without ruining any of the grooves or the discs. I think they're pretty cheap, so like having one isn't gonna do you any damage, you know? Like I don't do a lot of grabbing the actual disc to do anything. I feel like I'm pretty careful about taking them out of the sleeves and then putting on my player. I don't do anything else with them. So that's all I have to say about that. This is my newest addition, and that would be a white acrylic slip mat. This one is also from Takmork. Thank you again for sending me all this stuff. They actually have a lot of colors, but I got the white one. It's literally just an acrylic plate. I did not realize how much it actually did for the disc itself. I thought it was just like, oh, you know, if you have like a clear disc, put the white slip mat on first and then put the clear one on top, and look, you can see it so much better. I thought that's what it was, and it does do that. It makes colors of your disc more vibrant, but it also apparently improves the sound quality, actually, which I didn't know that, but it's so interesting. And I have noticed a difference using this instead of just like the regular felt mat that comes with my record player. I mean, it helps the way my records sound, it makes them look great. I think this is worth it. And like I said, they do make other colors of this, but I thought the white one was the most universal. And I think honestly, I'm just gonna keep this on there at all times because there's no reason not to. This next one is really fun. This is another brand that sent me stuff, and I'm so grateful that they did because their stuff is actually so sick and I love it. I'm like fully obsessed with them now. This brand Keppel Design, I recently worked with them on Instagram. I did an Instagram Reels for them, but they sent over some of their products, and dude, I am so obsessed with them. None of this is sponsored, and it sounds like it is. It's not, I swear. This is the first of its kind that I've really seen. That could be false. So basically it's these record catalog cards. They're so fun. They're just these little cardstock cards that just let you write down a bunch of information about certain records. And then what you can do after you fill in the information, you can slip it into the jacket or keep it somewhere else. And I think they're really sick. I love keeping track of this stuff. This is basically like Discogs if you don't want to use Discogs. You can keep all that information on here. And again, these aren't necessary, but I think they're really fun to step up your record collection. But also, let me just say, as a pen snob, these catalog cards came with a fucking Micron pen. I love Micron. Those pens are so good. They really know what they're doing over there at Keppel Design. Last up for this video is a now playing or now spinning stand. Okay, I have two that I'm gonna show you. It's a little stand where you can put the record you're currently spinning, you can put its jacket there while it's spinning. So you don't have to like put it away, you can display the artwork. That's one of my favorite things about record collecting, is seeing all the artwork and having it on like a bigger scale. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. I love it. So this is just another way to display that, because obviously when they're set up like this, you cannot see the artwork on the jacket, but this allows you to. So this one, again, is from Takmork. It has a bunch of different slots where you can actually put the one you're playing right now, and you can keep a few out, and then it also has a space where you can mount it to the wall. I didn't do that because I like being able to move it around. I like this one because it's small. I've also seen other wall mounts where it just says, this is probably the most popular version, it says now spinning or now playing, and it's just the text and it's a little shelf that you can attach to your wall. That's sick. I don't really have room for that. So the other version I have is from Keppel Design again, and this one is it's just stunning. It's literally like a piece of art. The craftsmanship, dude. Here she is. It says now spinning at the top. It's this little wood block, and then it's this slab of wood, and it says that now playing. It says Keppel Design right here. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. And then it has a space to put, again, a few records or one at a time. They offer different base sizes and then also different like slabs. I'm just obsessed with them, and it's such good quality. So yeah, I think those are really fun. Again, not really necessary, but I like keeping the records out that I'm currently listening to. I like looking at them. All right, that wraps it up for this video. Those are all the accessories I wanted to talk about. These also all make great gifts for any record collectors in your life. I would be stoked to receive any of this. Honestly, if I wasn't so stocked up on inner and outer sleeves, that would be my ideal gift. Like, that's all I want. I'm gonna have everything, again, linked down below. Go check them all out. Thank you to the brands in this video that sent me this stuff. That's so crazy to me. If you like this video, you can give it a thumbs up. You can also subscribe down below for more videos from me. I make a lot of vinyl record content. I make a lot of music related content. So if you like that, you should check it out. I'm gonna go. See y'all later. Okay, bye.